What's up, everybody? It's your boy Steve the Black, STEVEE, the Black. I'm back, and I'm here to give you my Smackdown Friday Night Smackdown review. Again, it's been 6 years since I've done this. I thought I did a pretty good job on Tuesday, and we're just gonna keep this train rolling and keep it going. All right. So SmackDown opens up with Miz TV. So Miz and Morrison are out there, and they're there, and their guest is Otis, and they're there. They're basically just at first they congratulate him and saying, biggest win of his career, but Otis is like, nah, the biggest win of my career, of my life, is winning the heart of Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose, way to go, Otis. That's the right answer. Anyway, Miz gets mad at him and starts picking fun of him and everything like that, saying all that stuff. And so he challenges him to a tag team match, but Tucker, he isn't here, so he has to go find a partner. So that's going to be a match for later on into the night. Following that up, we have the very first match of the Intercontinental Championship Tournament. So if you didn't hear, Sami Zayn was stripped of the IC title because he says he doesn't feel comfortable wrestling under these conditions and times that we're in. Understandable. WWE said if any wrestler feels that way, nothing will be held against them and there will be no ill will against them. But they ended up stripping him of the title, and in many ways it's kind of messed up. But I also understand of the fact that you want the title on their TV. But then I don't understand that because how many times has Brock Lesnar been champion and we don't see him on TV for months? Now, I guess the only difference to that is we know, when SummerSlam rolls around, Brock Lesnar's going to come back. We know when Survivor Series rolls around, Brock Lesnar, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, maybe a B-plus show every now and then. We know Brock Lesnar is going to show up. We don't know when this thing's going to be over, so we don't know when Sami Zayn is going to show up. So I kind of understand, but then I didn't understand. Then I understood again, but then I didn't understand. But then I finally understood again. So I understand why WWE is doing this. Sorry if that confused you a little bit. Excuse me. So anyway, Elias versus Corbin in the first match obviously continues their rivalry. Otis. Elias cost Corbin a chance to win the Money in the Bank this past Sunday. So now they're having their match in the ring. Overall, I believe it was a good match. Corbin dominated most of the match. The match ended when Corbin gets Elias' guitar and he smashed it to pieces. He gets back in the ring. Elias hits him with the high knee and then hits him with a small package for the win. And he advances into the IC tournament. I thought it was a very, very good match too. They work pretty well together. I know because it's Corbin and it's Elias, they don't get a lot of praise and stuff, but these guys are great workers and they put on a pretty good match. Next up, we had Naomi taking on Dana Brooke in a rematch from when for the qualifying match for the Money in the Bank. This match was like 2-3 minutes tops, and what do you call it? Dana Brooke ends up winning. She continues her winning streak. It's a bit of a shocking surprise. I don't know why all of a sudden they're deciding to push Dana Brooke, but hey, can't complain when someone's getting a push. Although we prefer maybe Naomi, but hey, it's okay. Anyway, now Naomi was obviously upset that she lost, but maybe there was a little bit more. Maybe it could be a heel turn in the future. I don't know, but if she does, she's gonna have to change that song because she can't be feeling the glow, right? So, and I know she loves doing that entrance, so I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see. Maybe she was just mad that she lost the match again in quick fashion that it happened, so we'll see. Next up, Charlotte Flair returns to SmackDown Live. She says, obviously it makes sense that the executives would want to bring her in because she's one of the best. She won 5 of her 12 or 11 championships on SmackDown, and that they should have a picture of her on the wall and to motivate people. Eventually, this brings out Bayley, who says, "Oh, last time I saw you, I beat you I beat you for this title. I've been champ ever since. But obviously, she's ignoring all that and going to Sasha Banks saying, "Hey, why are you? You're supposed to be the boss. You're one of the best in the business. Why are you just being her lackey? You could be so much more." So because that upset her, Bayley challenges Charlotte to a match. So next week, thanks to the Brand Invitational, they're gonna have a match next week. So looking forward to it. So yeah. Next up we have Bryan taking on Drew Gulak in the next round for the IC tournament. These two put on a heck of a match. Very technical. Daniel Bryan ends up winning when he forces Drew Gulak to tap out. It was a very good match. I can't really describe it to you because it's something that you just have to see. It's kind of like Undertaker Shawn Michaels match at WrestleMania 25. That's just something I cannot describe, and something you got to watch with your own eyes. Now, obviously, it wasn't on the level of that, but it was just more of an example that I was giving you. So you got to go check it out. It was a fantastic match. And then finally, we get to the main event with Miz and Morrison versus Otis and his mystery partner. So all night, Otis was trying to find a tag team partner. He asked Sheamus. He said no. He goes to Mandy Rose, and she's like, hey, why don't you ask Braun Strowman to be your partner? So he goes to Strowman, and he's like, hey, yo, you want to be partners? He's like, I got to think about it, because obviously he's Universal Champion, and you never know. It could be a trap, to try and cash in the Money in the Bank. But when the main event comes out, he does come out, and he does help Otis. He gives the worst worm I've ever seen, but hey, he can't do everything impressive, At the end of the day, Miz and Morrison end up losing the match when Strowman hits Morrison with the running power slam for the 1-2-3. After the match, Mandy Rose comes out to celebrate with Otis, only to turn around and find out Otis was maybe trying to do something, trying to cash in Money in the Bank. But he says he was just messing around, he was just joking. They fist pump, and then they celebrate in the ring, and then that's that. So that was SmackDown Live. I gotta say, I thought the show was pretty good. On a couple of other side notes, they advertised quite a lot of stuff for next week's SmackDown. Obviously, you got Bayley versus Charlotte. There's going to be a mixed tag team match with Dolph and Sonya Deville taking on Otis and Mandy. By the way, Sonya Deville giving a fire promo. Like, I felt it, that she was giving it the passion. Like, I felt it, man. It's definitely something I'm looking forward to next week. Like I said last week, or early in the week, I guess, I'm more of a story guy than I am a match guy, because I know these guys are going to put on a great match most of the time. But is the story, and does it make sense? And I'm loving this story still. It looks great, and I'm looking forward to the match next week. And then obviously you got Jeff Hardy and Sheamus going at it for the IC title next week, and you got AJ Nakamura, so that should be interesting. Why AJ's in the tournament, I don't know. He's on Raw, but we know he's not going to win it. So who knows? Maybe Taker might show up, or something like that, similar, But it'll definitely be interesting to find out. I thought this week's SmackDown was very good. I'm gonna give it a B+. I thought the show was pretty good. I'm looking forward to next week's SmackDown. Inching closer and closer to Backlash. And that's pretty much about it. I don't have anything else. Short video. Look at that. Didn't even reach 9 minutes. So, hey, let me know what you guys thought about the show in the comment section down below. Tell me, are you looking forward to the matches advertised for next week? And that's pretty much it. So, if you're not down with that, I've just got 2 words for you. Peace out. And I'll see you Tuesday for my Raw review. Peace.